This morning we have 36.1 highlights, 2 new tiers added, Crystal and Survivor, ranked duo mode added. Okay, so wait, Crystal and Survivor I'm assuming we'll see in a second. Tiers and RP unified across party types and perspective. Ranked play points, rewards improved. Recoil system, red zone, EMT gear, zipline gun, C4, and more. Added to ranked. The AUG's damage and the aim punch that it gives the other players has been reduced. The VSS and muzzle brake have been buffed. And the DMR rebalance is coming soon to test reduced rounds per minute and damage for DMRs. We are off to a terrible start. I actually think the red zone is going to be so enjoyable for viewers to watch. I feel like, dude, it's insane to me that PUBG is like what is the point of running an esports scene if every single patch made increases the RNG of the esports scene? It's going to get to a point, and it's basically already at that point, where the players will completely check out of the game competitively and only play it like it's a lottery system to try and earn some extra money on the side. At least the Orm skin is cool. Or I mean, the Masters rank Orm skin basically looks the same as the bronze, except it's red. All right, the following features have been added to ranked. Match log, throwables, cooking timer UI, recoil system, red zone, the ability to call and BRD into. Number of Survivor tier slots. So there's 5 NA players that can be Survivor. What? I'm actually going to grind though, because I want this. I'm going to grind and I'm going to get it. At the start of the new season, players will see a pop-up showing the tier awards they earn based off their previous. Dude, wait, I need to hit Master. I'm only Diamond right now. I need to play to hit Master like today. So the AUG basically is a wet napkin now and has a quarter of the aim punch that the UMP has when it's an assault rifle and does less damage. Although I don't think the damage really impacts the gameplay that much. Like sometimes you leave someone at 1 HP, but really it doesn't make a big difference because it's still a head, body, double head, 5 bodies. Like it's still the same amount of hits to kill someone. VSS now has been buffed, which I think is crazy because the VSS already was busted OP, by the way. I just think that the Koreans don't know how good the VSS is because they don't have who are just smoking weed playing with VSS. Like in NA, we have a lot of VSS players, and I feel like they didn't realize how good the VSS was already. This thing hits like a truck, and you have no idea where you're getting shot from. Like if I just get clapped by a VSS now at 100 meters, I'm going to be Mooga tilted. Damage fall off now starts at 50 meters. Yeah, this is going to be disgusting. This is going to kill you in 3 hits. If you have a level 1 vest, you're going to get 3 hit by this and die. Muzzle brake. Okay, so the muzzle brake is now better than the flash hider objectively because it has the same vertical recoil control and also reduces screen shake. So I would just objectively always take the muzzle brake now. The following weapons will now spawn on all maps. VSS. Mini 14. So the QBU is basically gone. Why is the DP28 on Paramo? I was wondering why I hadn't seen them in forever. It's only on Paramo, and the Mosin is only on Destin. Like, what? The Bison only being on a Wrangler is kind of sad. I love the Bison. Okay, reduced DMR damage by about 12%. This is in the arcade mode, but it's probably... They never change anything from the labs mode to real games. Reduced DMR rounds per minute by about 45%? So if you're spamming a mini now, it's going to be like boom, 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 boom. It's not going to be like pop, 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 pop. You're going to be able to click twice as fast as you're going to be able to shoot. They're high damage and overwhelming late game impact. As a result, we've seen an excessive reliance on DMRs within our gunplay. I don't get it. I actually don't get it. How can you not have excessive reliance on DMRs in a game where the average engagement range is 200 meters and the alternative is to use a bolt action that shoots 1 bullet every 10 seconds? How could you not have a reliance on DMRs? Why does that have to be balanced? I don't get it. To make the testing easier, the upcoming gunplay labs will once again take place in the intense battle royale. Yeah, whatever. Okay, the red zone has been... Okay, it gets smaller. Depending on the zone, it gets smaller, and the number of explosions gets smaller. Nice. Throwables can now be used from the driver's seat of all vehicles. In certain situations, the throw action may be cancelled. What? When throwing weapons from a moving vehicle, the vehicle's movement speed now affects the throw distance. Handguns can now be used from the driver's seat in watercraft. The following vehicles now allow melee throws from the driver's seat. Motorbike, scooter, so yeah, every 2-seater, 1-seater. Melee throws and attacks are now available from non-driver seats on the following vehicles. Okay, miscellaneous. The maximum reverse speed has been reduced for most vehicles. Everything but the Dacia. Every vehicle but the Dacia. Dev's comment. Many players have pointed out that reversing vehicles into compounds has been an overly powerful tactic. I actually think that players are skinning their shit into a Lamborghini and then third person backing their cars into compounds. I've never seen it before, but it has to be a third person thing. Dude, this is like, I don't get how they can be so disconnected, man. I don't get it though. Like, it's just crazy. And then this is all just like sucking money out of your wallet. Money, 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 money. Settings. The hide nicknames in kill feed has been renamed to hide player nicknames. When this option is enabled, the nickname of the player will only be shown on the death logs. Okay. Okay. I'm actually going to turn that on, by the way. Improve stability around the Erangel Ferry and Vikendi train and cable car areas to ensure smoother gameplay. Fixed an issue where the wheels of certain vehicles are difficult to destroy with punches. Fixed certain casting animations that looked unnatural. We casting spells out here now? Fixed an issue where players do not take damage whilst inside the blue zone. What? Fixed an issue where character movement appears unnatural when throwing a melee weapon while prone. Nice. Hey, chat. It was a good run. It was a good run. We did well. We ended our career in 3rd place. From this point onwards, no one knows who's going to win any of the tournaments. You know, we're going to have emergency pickups, tanks, red zones, EMT gear, C4. No one knows who's going to win the next tournaments. This right here, this is the final standings. This is PUBG before it became completely RNG. This is the final standings of esports earnings. Anything beyond here does not count. That is PUBG. I was watching some clips back last night from 2018 PUBG, and I feel like that's PUBG's identity. At the moment, it feels like the devs at PUBG are looking at other games. I don't know. They just want like the game to be not PUBG anymore. They want it to be Warzone and Apex Legends. Like even this, I think that even this is like not like PUBG-esque. Like this is like we're already like a little bit out of PUBG's identity.
He was screaming when I drove.
But like it's like it was like hard to drive by people.
Oh shit!
You see how hard it was to drive by, so no one can aim because there was no gyro. Shit like this, bro. You know what I mean? Like. Like what? Like that type of thing, I swear, is way more like a PUBG-esque, you know? Like,
wait, they're pulling off.
Like when the game was so much harder. And I'm sick. I hate everything being so easy these days.
Oh, wait, we're in there. Wait, you're alone. Wait. Go, 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 go. What are you doing? We're going right into the Shaq. Wait, you went past it. Oh. I got them all. They're all both there. Wait,
What? Bro, like. I feel like that's more like PUBG-esque, you know what I'm saying? Like less things like grenade cooking timers, tanks, helicopters that lift you across the entire map, and EMT gear, blue zone grenades. Like I don't like any of these changes. I miss the game pre-Lamborghinis. I just want it to go back to that. You know what I mean?